You know, I love me some Apple Vision Pro, but let's not act like it's all peaches and roses with this device because it definitely has some drawbacks we need to talk about right now. What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech, back again for the video. And obviously, the very first drawback with Apple Vision Pro is the weight. I mean, look at this thing. It is premiumly built. It's metal, it's glass, it's exquisite, it's nice, but it's also very heavy on your head. So depending on which strap setup you go with, either the solo loop or the dual loop, you are bound to feel weight on your face after extended use of this device. I would say, even for me, a guy who goes with the dual loop setup, after about maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, it starts to bear down on my face weight-wise, and I'm always finding myself stretching my neck out, different things like that, to make sure that I'm neck strong out there like Andrew Edwards. But still, even us neck strong individuals gotta do a few neck stretches after prolonged periods wearing the Apple Vision Pro. So the weight is definitely something that I hope Apple improves upon for version 2. Stop! Yes, I'm talking to you. You're probably watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, and you know how I know you're not subscribed? Because only 11% of y'all are subscribed to the channel according to my numbers. So, if you want some more of this Apple goodness, and I know you do, go down there, hit that subscribe button. It's the white button. It's probably glowing right now if you have an iPhone or an iPad, so you can join the man about tech. This next thing is kind of to be expected because this is a brand new platform, and developers, I still don't believe, have had enough time to develop quality apps, but there are some apps missing from Apple Vision Pro, most notably YouTube, Netflix, NFL, Roger Goodell, where are you? So that is a problem. Spotify, where you at? Although I don't use Spotify, I use Apple Music, but I heard y'all Spotify heads out there, y'all wondering where your app is at. Talk to the Spotify CEO, I don't know, but I'll put it in the video just for your benefit. But these apps are not there. Now, there are workarounds, of course. The Apple Vision Pro has the Safari browser, and it also has access to the Firefox browser built in. So you can go through the browser to access things like YouTube and Netflix, and that's fine and all dandy, but it would be nice to have a dedicated visionOS native app of the different services available. I know YouTube said that they have a Vision Pro app in the roadmap, so I like that. Hopefully Netflix gets on board in the future. Would love that. NFL, you know how I feel. Get on it. And speaking of Safari, that's probably my single biggest problem with Apple Vision Pro today. Safari and the way that it makes the Apple Vision Pro overheat. Now, I don't know what the hell is going on, but depending on what I'm doing on Safari, if I have multiple browser tabs open, looking through a photo gallery or something, whatever is going on, Safari tends to get wonky and crash. And in the process, it makes my Apple Vision Pro kind of get warm. I can feel the steam coming out the top of the ear or the ventilation holes. You see the ventilation holes at the top here. You could really, really feel the air getting hot and coming out of it when Safari starts to tax the Vision Pro. Now, I don't know what causes this. I saw something online about maybe it might be some meta scripts or whatever, because the meta sites, Facebook, Instagram, tend to like work a little bit more than normal sites. I don't know why, but this is what we have. And I am not the only person who has talked about this thing having issues with Safari. I think there's like a whole Reddit post about this thing crashing when using Safari, and I don't know, it's weird. But Apple fixed it. visionOS 1.1 did drop today, so hopefully that will help, but I'll get back to you on that. Another major problem with the Apple Vision Pro is inputting text. Now, you do have the visionOS keyboard, which makes you type like this, looking like a newborn baby. It's a bunch of crap. Or you can try to use voice dictation via Siri. Ooh, that's not gonna work. But those are the things that we have available to us right now. Now, there's a developer that came out with an app, I think called Type. I gotta figure out what the name is. I'll put it over here on the screen for you. But it does allow you to use your iPhone to input text to visionOS. So I'm glad we have apps like that available. But Apple, can we have a native way to use the iPhone in the future to input text without having to have an external app or a secondary app to do it? I'm not sure why this is not a thing, but we can definitely use iPhone keyboard to type on visionOS with the Vision Pro. That will be much more efficient, in my opinion. So Apple, make that happen. We gotta talk about the glare. The glare is annoying, and it especially crops up when you are watching content in dark environments. The glare and just, it's there. And it's really noticeable when you're like scrolling things. I talked about this in prior videos, when you're scrolling things or when you're looking to the left or to the right. In certain environments, you can just see the glare spots. It might be some chromatic aberration going on. Some of that stuff might be happening too. But it's definitely an issue. I don't know if it's something that can be fixed with software. I think that's more of a hardware limitation. It absolutely sucks. But this is where we're at. And it's just something that you have to get over. Do I think it's a deal breaker? No. But it's just something that is there and it's annoying and we have to deal with it. I guess this is the pains of being an early adopter for the Apple Vision Pro. There you go. App. More specifically, trying to close apps on Apple Vision Pro is annoying. Why, Viper, is closing apps on Apple Vision Pro annoying? It's annoying because when you are in an app and you want to close out of that app, you go to the bottom and the X appears to the bottom left of the bottom of the bar there, and you click on the X and the app closes. Fine. But it doesn't really close. No. The app is still running in the background. So if you want to really close out an app in Vision OS, you have to press the digital crown and the capture button down, hold it down until the force quit menu pops up, and then you can force quit those apps. Why do I have to do all of this to close out of an app? When I close out of an app, Apple, I want that app gone, as in not running anymore. But that is just not what happens when you hit that X button. The app is still running in the background, taking up system resources, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So Apple, I need you to fix this so when I click the X, the app is gone. It's like Thanos out of memory, and I can go back and reopen it when I want to do that and not have it running in the background. It's very annoying. This next thing with Apple Vision Pro is a minor annoyance to me, but it's something that I kind of noticed. And it's that the device can't really take phone calls. Now, obviously, it's not a telephone. It's not an iPhone. But even a Bluetooth Apple Watch can like take in phone calls and things like that. Now, obviously, I know that's because they are connected via Bluetooth to the iPhone. So how come there can't be an option to like maybe connect the Vision Pro to the iPhone via Bluetooth and have it take phone calls that way? It could take FaceTime calls. So if it can take FaceTime calls, how come it can't take regular phone calls? Especially VoIP phone calls, voice over IP. I mean, the thing has access to the internet, so theoretically it should be able to make and receive actual phone calls and not just FaceTime phone calls. But that's just not the case with Apple Vision Pro. If you want to take an actual phone call, you got to put your iPhone up to your ear, which probably may or may not involve taking off the Vision Pro to take that phone call. I don't like it. We need to add phone call connectivity to Vision Pro 2. Apple, you know what to do. So I know I just highlighted a lot of things that I feel like are drawback with Apple Vision Pro, but I'm still keeping my device because I'm absolutely loving it. And if you want to know why, video right there.